And today I'm going to just focus in on one particular process that is often overlooked when it comes to managing projects, and that's basically some type of post-mortem. So how did the project go? Were we successful? Was it compromised? Also, how was the process behind the project? Should we maybe do something else in our projects, or better reporting, maybe get deeper into issues in risk management or so forth? And with BrightWork and with templates, your templates evolve, they improve. And this may be a vehicle where getting data from stakeholders in the project, whether the team members or managers or whatever, on the project via post-mortem could be a good way to get that feedback, build it into your templates and your processes, and then you're constantly improving your project management processes. Okay, so post-mortem survey, what is it? It's basically reporting on projects, right? But you also want to report on the processes involved and what kind of lessons have learned. So when you're inside BrightWork and you've built out your template, you can actually build in just kind of a post-mortem survey as part of your template. When you build a survey, we use a SharePoint survey list, and it's an easy way just to add this app into your template. Some examples of questions you want to maybe say, general overview questions on how did the project actually perform? Did it achieve its original goals? What were those criteria, and were the project completed according to people's expectations? So you might want to get that type of information. Again, these are just example questions you might want to consider. What were the major accomplishments? What methods worked well, but more importantly, what didn't work well? What you think would be helpful in the project going forward, and what needs to be improved, and additional comments. Now, when we build out the form, you might want to consider both analytical type data, i.e., if you have ask questions on a rating, on a number of from 0 to 5, you can measure that, do averages and chart and do stuff like that. You also might want to have questions with sub-questions. You can build that in as well. Also, text questions, so that it's often, some people may say, well, I'll score the project a 4, but I also want to give specific details on this. So definitely, mix up your form with both the type of text questions, but also ones that where when somebody selects a choice, you can analyze it, you can chart it, you can get averages, and so forth. We'll then get into reporting on it. Basically, you can report on project post-mortem data like you can with anything else in BrightWork and projects. So, and this makes it good to do analysis of it. So when you have a process deployed and well established, and then you start analyzing multiple surveys across multiple projects from multiple stakeholders, you then get some very interesting information that can help you analyze how your projects are performing, and then basically get next steps and so forth.